Hi guys, so today I just wanted to bring you really quickly a stocking stuffer guide for him this year. There's totally amazing stuff out there. I've had like such fun getting stuff for my husband this year. I'm not going to be like talking specifically about like what I got for him, but just because he tries to watch these videos and stuff. So um, anyways, I'm just going to be talking more in general. So anyways, let's just get into it so that this video is not forever long. So the first idea I had was, useful objects. Things that the guys in your life wouldn't really think to buy for themselves. So like, for example, like, you can get like a nice little like, uh, like nail upkeep kit kind of thing. I'm not sure how much this was. My husband actually got this as a gift, like last year or the year before. But like they range from all different prices. And like other things like toothbrushes or like the replaceable heads for like those like electronic toothbrushes. Like mini flashlights. My husband like magnetic ones. I think you get them at Canadian Tire. They're pretty cheap. They're like $3.99. We have one. Our trunk light isn't very bright, so like we have one of those like attached to the top of our top of our trunk because so that we can see better because we can't really see like what's going on in there. What else? Batteries, like those little things that like he just wouldn't probably think to buy for himself. Like it's just those things that like you don't really think about. The second thing is candy or chocolate or food, whatever they like. You can purchase wherever. You can spend however much you want. I found brand name stuff like Hershey at Dollarama, which is our Canadian dollar store. Um, you know, I often pick up stuff like that for my husband, like at Dollarama. Sometimes I'll go to Bulk Barn, which is like it's like a place where you can buy like stuff in bulk, like baking stuff or like candy or whatever. It just really depends on the person. The next one is socks. These are like wool socks that you can get at like Costco. I don't know if they have them this year, but last year they did. I'm not sure exactly how much they are. I want to say $20, but I'm not sure, so don't quote me. Like you can get normal socks or even like those funny like gag socks, like the ones with like the mustaches on them or like dinosaurs. I actually got my husband a pair when we had Target. They had socks like in the Christmas in the dollar spot section, and they were like $3 a piece or something. But they had mustaches on them, and then another pair had dinosaurs. And then they had some other ones, and I kind of wish that we still had had Target because my husband actually really liked them. I was really like hesitant to buy them for him, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna like be funny and like put these in his stocking and see what he says. But he actually ended up really liking them, and like so now he's always like, yeah, like buy me like crazy socks. And they vary in price too. It just depends on what you want to spend. The fourth one is like the little bottles of booze. You know when you go into the LCBO and they have like the little like travel size ones. You could do like a little like kind of gift bag or like little like bag like treat baggie of those. If you know somebody who likes to entertain or likes to like if a guy in your life likes to entertain or likes to just have that kind of stuff on hand just in case because you never know. You never know when company's gonna drop by and have a drink together or whatever. Like so you can always find them at the cash at the LCBO and get a few of his favorites or you can make it into an actual like gift and like add some like Coke or ginger ale or whatever with it and some straws or some like whiskey rocks or or you can get a bigger bottle and just do the same kind of thing and make like an actual gift with it. It's really up to you. Again, like its price points they vary, like the bottles vary. I think the cheapest one I've ever seen is like almost $4. It's really up to you. You could add snacks to it, like whatever they like. If you have a person who's into entertaining and into that kind of stuff and wants to have that kind of stuff on hand, then that might be a good idea. So number 5 is novelty gifts. So those are these things that like you see like at Walmart and like Staples, and they're like already pre-wrapped, and they have like a picture of like what it is on the outside. So I've actually bought these in the past for my husband, um, and they actually like went over really well. One year I bought him like a little like desk size like curling rink because he plays curling, like he's actually like Tuesdays and Wednesdays are when he plays curling. So I actually bought him one, and I think he actually uses it. Like he took it to work, and like I'm pretty sure he like summed it up. Like I don't know. I've asked him before, and I've asked him like, do you use it? And he's like, yeah. And so I'm assuming he uses it. Who knows? But like, um, yeah. And then you can get other things. There's like those things to like you can like record your voice so that you can, and you attach them to like your phone and your keys and stuff so you can find them. They have like there's like organizers, like jewelry organizers for like the visor, um, in your car. They have like a flashlight you put on your key, or on your keys so you can see when you're trying to open your door if you forgot to turn on the light. They have all kinds of things. They range from about $5 to $20 actually. So these little mini candles, like Bath and Body Works candles, I mean, some guys might not, but a lot of guys like wouldn't mind getting candles, especially if they're like more like guy-friendly scents. This year Bath and Body Works came out with one called Mahogany Balsam, which is a cross between mahogany teakwood and their fresh balsam. Some other good ones might be Winter. Winter's more of like a fresh scent, so it's not really like sweet or like what would be considered like girly. I mean, I don't really think that way. Like, I think if you like candles, you like candles, whatever. But like Winter's more of like a fresh, like outside on like it's cold out, but it's not like so cold that you're like you have to stay inside kind of day. Then they have Alpine Cheer, which is like kind of musky, but like also kind of like you have like the pine trees and like evergreen trees and stuff. And then there's also Cozy Cabin, which is also a musky like firewood. There's a bit of pine, like balsam, like kind of scent to it. I don't know. It really depends. They have different sizes. You can get like a large candle, which is about $24. Here in Canada, you can get a medium-sized candle, which is about, I think it's, how much are they? They're like $14 or $15. The prices recently went up, so I'm gonna have to double check that. But I know they're always on sale for like 2 for $22 kind of thing. And the bigger ones are like on sale, usually 2 for $36. But then sometimes they'll come out with like 2 for $26 or something. Then they have like the mini ones, which are 3 for $12.50, I think. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is actually like Bath and Body Works hand sanitizers. They even have some scents from their men's body care line. So they have like Noir and whatever the other ones are. I haven't really followed it lately, but and like not all the holders are like super like sparkly or like have bows on them or whatever. They do have just some kind of like neutral, just plain holders that don't have like any decorations on them or anything. So I have bought one of those. Those ones are typically like 50 cents to $1. And then you can get scents like, evergreen, and they have like some energy ones. They have some, if you know like what kind of scent, whoever you're buying for, if you know what kind of scents they like, then you maybe go for those ones. They changed the formula of these so they're not really drying, and they have like aloe and vitamin E and stuff in them. Shea butter, I think, too. They go for about $3. You get 3 for $5. Recently, they did have a sale here in Canada for $7. You get 7 for $10, I think, or $10.50. Okay, so number 8 would be magazines or a subscription to Next Issue. I talked about this in my stocking stuffer guide for her. Magazines are a good thing. They always have lots of interesting information in them. Depending on what you're reading. Last year, I know my aunt got my husband a National Geographic one, I think, or like something to do with National Geographic, and it was actually really cool. Like even I was like, oh, like I want to read that because like there was like these cool articles about like our ancient ancestors that they found or something. I don't know. But anyways, so magazines, you can get a subscription to their favorite magazine. Usually those are about $20 depending. They usually see like the little like things in like the magazines and stuff, the little cards you fill out. Or you just do it online, whatever. Nowadays everything's online. Or you just pick them up a magazine, or you can get them a subscription to Next Issue. It's basically Netflix for magazines. There's two packages. There's the basic, which is $10, so $9.99, or there's a premium, which is $15 or $14.99. I'm not sure if those prices are the same in the US or whatnot, but definitely something to look into. It's a way to kind of cut back on spending all that money for like full price for all those magazines you see in the stores. You just download them and you just like delete the download once you're done, kind of thing. I had the premium one for like a month or so, and I would like to get it again because I'm one of those people who likes to read magazines, and there's been all these like articles, and I couldn't read them fast enough. There were so many, and the good thing is that the Next Issue you can go back so far. I think it's like 1 or 2 years, so you get all the magazines for like 1 or 2 years prior. So like you have all the there's so much stuff. So number 9, you can get scarves or mitts, or both, whatever. My husband likes to spend a lot of time outside in the winter, especially in the winter. So a good pair of mitts, or a good scarf. I've knitted him a couple scarves before. I don't know if I've bought him a scarf yet, but I've knitted a few, and I've bought him mittens and gloves and all that. Seen some decent ones at like H&M. Forever 21 has a small guy section, so I haven't really seen much in Forever 21, but online I did see a fair amount. You can also get them a nice hat to go with it. You could even turn it into like an actual gift where you get them like a whole like hat, mitt, scarf. You could really do a lot with it. The price will vary based on where you go. So the next one is gift cards. So this isn't actually for my husband. This is for somebody else. But gift cards like this, like Google Play, if they have a Samsung tablet, it's a great gift. Or if they have an iPad, get them like an Apple gift card, like an iTunes gift card or Apple card or whatever it's called. $20, or if they're into Tim Hortons, get them like you can get like a 4-pack of like $10 cards or whatever, and split them up, and there's 4 gifts. So number 11 is calendars, and this is I think a good one. I didn't actually get my husband one this year, which is weird. I probably should, because he's always constantly like looking at a calendar, and like now that he has like more stuff going on in his life, he probably needs to like write stuff down. You can pick them up all over the place. You can make custom ones. There's small pocket ones that he can throw like in his work bag. You can get like the square ones, like the small square ones for his office. Like if he's in a cubicle or an office or wherever, you can get one of those. You have bigger ones for like his office, like at home or whatever, or where he frequents. Or you can get like the desktop ones that like sit like on a table, so that he put it like on his nightstand, and then like each day like takes the day off or whatever, and knows what day it is, and maybe write stuff down next to it. I don't know. The last thing is a journal or a notebook. Typically, I don't know. Like, I don't really know a lot of guys who are into that. Well, okay, I know a few. Like, probably like 5, like maybe 5. Probably like less, but I don't really know a lot of guys that like notebooks. But my husband really does, because it keeps him kind of organized. It's kind of like him having a planner. He just kind of keeps his to-do list there, and he dates them and stuff, I think. So he just crosses it off as he goes along. And you can get like Staples is a great place to get those things. They have like very like kind of just neutral notebooks that are nice. They have ones out now that like I think they're like $15, I think, where you can actually take the page out and then put it back in. Like it's like laminated and like made so like you can actually do that with it, and like it won't like wreck the paper. Like you won't just like rip it out kind of thing. Because like it sucks when you rip a paper out of the thing and then you're like, oh, I wish I didn't do that, or you rip the wrong one out and then you're like, okay, well now what? Like like it's stuck outside of the notebook. So and then you risk the losing it and stuff because that was it for my stocking stuffer guide for him this year. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, please subscribe. I would totally appreciate it. Also, like, there's going to be a ton more videos. I'm hoping to get these up, like, tonight or tomorrow. Comment down below and let me know, what kind of things, like, if you're a guy, let me know what kind of things you like. There's movies, DVDs, CDs, everything. Like, literally, the sky is, like, there's no limit. Like, you can get all kinds of things. I've gotten CDs for my husband before. I've gotten like movies, get like TV shows, like it's anything, like anything. It's up to the individual person you're buying for. Like it's what they like. What are their likes? What are their interests? Like find those things out, and you'll end up like you'll be able to come up with a list of like things that you can do, that you can buy and stuff. So, anyways, again, like I said, I hope you guys liked. Please subscribe. Totally appreciate it. Be on the lookout for more videos. I've got up until like day 13 planned, and then after that, it's kind of there's stuff here and there, but hopefully I'll get those filled in. And so until next time, guys, happy holidays. Bye.